Hi, are you wondering what it takes to go from couch to 100K ultramarathon? Is that possible in one season? Well, I'm going to attempt that. I'm Maggie in retirement. I just turned 65 and I'm ready to take on the challenge. So this is my monthly update. So welcome, and I hope you find this helpful in your journey as well. This month I did my indoor bike. I did runs, short runs, and a walk with my friends, and I included that in my mileage because in an ultra I'm going to be walking, so I might as well include that. And then I also did a 5K, which I had previously signed up for. I have a few of those through the summer, so I'm going to do them and see how that goes. Anyway, so I did my indoor training. I biked 450 miles over 21 hours. I'm on this app, which is really great. Zwift, it's called Zwift, and it kind of sucks you in with all these different challenges and things you can do. And it's just easy to hop on the bike anytime, day or night. It doesn't matter if it's light out, dark out, hot, cold, windy, rainy. Doesn't matter because it's in a controlled environment inside. And I've been doing that now for a couple of years, and I really need to obviously switch that up to running hours. My run for the month was only 28 miles, and then the 5-mile walk, so that gives me 33 miles, and that was a total of 9 hours. So obviously 9 hours compared to 21 hours. I'm not riding this ultra, I'm running, walking, hiking, so I need to switch that up, and I do realize that, and it's a lot harder than I thought it would be. So I have a couple of tactics I'm gonna put out at the end of this video to hopefully get me there. So I did a 5K, and like I said, I haven't been running, so my 5K time was 37 minutes. It was a little bit of a hilly course, and I've run 5Ks over the years, quite a few, and I realized partway through how far out of my training I am, because I know to cut the corners and to keep going, just keep, even if I have to jog, just keep going. And I found myself at one point going around a corner, and I was on the total outside. I'm like, why are you doing this? You're taking way too many steps. So I corrected that halfway through, and then I lost my my music that I was playing. It was an online app, and then I realized I lost it, and I thought, oh well, let me figure out what happened here. How did I lose it? I lost the reception. And then I found myself walking, trying to mess around with that, and I realized, oh my God, what are you doing? So I just started running again, and then it picked it back up. So it was like a dead zone, but I don't even know why I did that. On a positive note, I made up a little training plan for myself. I made it a 26-week. I have not yet signed up for the Grandmasters. I did sign up for Across the Years, a 12-hour. I did the 12-hour over New Year's. I decided that that's about 8 weeks before my race, so I'm going to use that just to see what I do in that 12 hours. So I did sign up for that, so that's positive. And I made up my training plan. That's a positive. So my June goals are going to be, I want to run 3 miles 4 days a week. And I should be able to get that done. I should just get up tell myself this all the time, just get up and run before I go to work. And then I plan to hike. I have local trails near me, so I want to hike 45 minutes to an hour 1 day a week, which would be kind of like on my long run day, to get me used to getting back onto the trails and used to that. And then I'm going to try to cut my bike down to 30 to 45 minutes a day, 3 days a week. So I was 21 hours on the bike and only 9 hours of running. So I want to get that maybe to a 50-50. 50% of the time the hours running and 50% of the time on the bike. Because I know if I just tell myself you're just not going to ride, then that's just not going to work, because I'm used to doing that. So I need to convert and set up some kind of system where maybe I run my 3 miles in the morning before work, and then I can bike my 30 minutes when I get off of work. So I think that might be what I'm going to try to do there. And like I said, I have 2 5K events coming up in June, so I'm going to run those. And I want to do some strength training 2 days a week. That's my plan for June. Those are my goals. And I don't know how many miles that's going to be. I haven't really sat there and calculated that out, but I'm just going to work on 1 day at a time, 1 week at a time, and try to set my goals that way. So if you are interested in how I do, or if you're interested in maybe this would work for you, I'm 65 and I'm going to try. The Grandmasters Ultra is for people who are 50 years and older. I figure I'll be in good company. And it looks like a lot of fun. And it's 2 50K loops, so 2 30-mile loops, well, 31-mile loops, to get it done. So I think I can do that. I just need to stay focused and committed. Stay healthy, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.